Happy Black History Month, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to visit my channel today. Listen, if you haven't already watched the first video, please go back and watch the very first reading for Black History Month. Today is the second reading for Black History Month, and I welcome you to check us out. Thank you so much for coming. Let me tell you, I had so much fun playing in the snow. Snowy days are so great. But what I love the most is when I can come inside the nice, warm, and toasty house after I'm finished playing. Did you know that the inventor of the friction heater was Charles S.L. Baker? Did you know that? Do you know who Charles S.L. Baker is? Charles S.L. Baker was born into slavery. That's right, he was a slave from birth. But he would later on attend college and even invent the friction heater. So shout out to Mr. Charles Baker for his determination. So before I get started, I just want to shout out my friend Nikita Canada again because I am wearing another pair of these beautiful earrings from Kita's Things. Check those out. I just love these earrings. They're light. They're not so heavy on my earlobe. They're not weighing me down. They're beautiful. I just love the detail of everything. Kita's Things have all types of accessories aside from jewelry. She has purses, head wraps. So check her out. I'm sure you'll find something that you love. Today I'm going to be reading The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This book is a favorite to so many. When I was a little girl, this book was one of my favorites. Today, this book is still a favorite to so many people. This is the most borrowed book from a library in New York each year. So this book is still alive and thriving. You know, I found out this book was written in 1962, and that was 21 years before I was even born. So this book is a classic to so many. Right? The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing out like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight. But he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman and he made angels. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats.